Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahe Tejasvi Navadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavhe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Isavasya Upanishad, verse 9, 10, 11, taken together. The verse is like this. Andham tama pravishanti ya vidyam upasate tato bhuya ivte tamoya uvidyayam rataha. Anya devahu vidyaya anya devahu vidyaya iti shushamadhiranam ye nastat vichachakshire. Vidyam cha avidyam cha yastat vedo bhayam saha avidya mrityum tirtva vidya amritam ashnute. This verse has been commented upon in so many ways, in different times, by different sages, saints, commentators, scholars. For the times that we are living in, and for the purpose of wellness, the interpretation attempted is very, very simple. Vidya means knowledge, and avidya means ignorance. Commonly, we all understand that ignorance has to be overcome, and in its place, knowledge has to be installed. When we do that, we also begin to understand that it is a never-ending process. Then we try to bask in the glory of the knowledge that we have and try to cover up our ignorances. We try to avoid all that we do not know and repeat over and over again what we know. So, in such a situation, ignorance leads to an inferiority complex, and knowledge leads to a superiority complex. Complex is complex. Complex of any kind is not a sign of normality. To say the least, complex is not compatible with wellness. Therefore, all complexes have to be eliminated. That is precisely the point. So, for attaining that state, we must know what ignorance does, can do, why has it been created in the creation by the creator. We should also know what knowledge is supposed to deliver, to execute, to carry out for the individual and for the society. And one should find oneself making optimum use of both and resting in a state of wellness. So ignorance is an eye opener. Ignorance gives us a target, what is to be overcome. One is expected to make an effort to overcome what one does not have or one does not know, try to know what one does not know. All that is done by ignorance. That is a specific purpose of creation of ignorance in the scheme of things. Similarly, knowledge is the first step for any action. After having knowledge, what one knows has to be carried out, has to be practiced, has to be delivered, has to be passed on. It has come to be handed over to others. So, if one is in an excess of ignorant state, that is not the ultimate purpose of creation of human being. At the same time, if one is puffed up with ego for having some knowledge and does not put that knowledge into practice, or puts a very heavy price for delivering the knowledge to others, that also is not the purpose of creation of knowledge and handing over the knowledge to an individual. And we all know the effects or the side effects of misuse or abuse of knowledge and being in a state of inertia with ignorance. Both lead to a non-wellness state, uneasy state. So the judicious use is prescribed here. One should combine the usage for the optimum good of oneself and of others. One should bring out the hidden purpose of ignorance, and one should be very, very cautious with the execution of knowledge. So the balance, the judicious combination of ignorance, knowledge for bringing about wellness of all kind is what is highlighted in these verses. So such a one who learns, knows, and practices the combined use of ignorance and knowledge for the ultimate purpose of human existence, that person attains the fulfillment, and that is the spirit of the Upanishad. That is the spirit of these words. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.